Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to you. It's evening here on the East Coast, where we're going to conclude tonight talking about what we were talking about yesterday regarding money, skill sets without a college degree. And these are skill sets that you can start like, hey, yesterday if you want to. So if any of you are not really, don't have your set, you want a business idea, you don't have that thing in mind, and you want to do something, but I'm going to tell you some of the high paying skills. That's what we're talking about. And then also I mentioned to you some of the things that we're going to have for Black Friday. So here's, if this is, I'm going to announce this again. If you go and get the free business plan guide, you will be enter into a pool of the best, the one that's going to be the best. Well, not the one that's going to be the best, but the one that name we choose. After you go ahead and get your free guide, we'll put your name in that pool. And then also you can have an opportunity to work with me one-on-one for 6 months, complimentary of me. So that's what I want. That's the gift that I want to give you. The last day that you can get your guide, your free guide, before we pull the names on Black Friday, will be the end of Thanksgiving at 11:59 p.m. So if you are interested and you want it, go to pushtodream.com, or either click the link on any of these platforms that we're on for your opportunity to be able to get that. Okay. And so now we are going to be back to the live stream over here. And then this is a better view here. If you couldn't see it, that's the free guide. It has information on there, and it's going to give you info on how to grow your business, how to prepare yourself for business contracts, government contracts, grants and things like that. So these are the things that you need to do before. You won't get a contract, you won't get a grant until you do these things. And a lot of you have been reaching out to me and asking me, well, I want to get a grant, help me get a grant. Well, this free guide is going to help you without you physically working with me. If you want to work with me, that is cool too. But this is the guide to help you get there, to at least get yourself prepared, so you can get ready to get some help and some assistance, and give them everything they need, so you won't have to worry about this project project 2025. And that's a lot of talk about that. So this is something that they're going to have a lot of things change. We'll talk about this another day, about what is all involved in that. So we'll talk about that another day, and how you can prepare yourself for 2025. And as I was speaking before I went live here, I want you to make sure that it will be in one of my courses that will be for the Black Friday sale too. So if you're not following me, you're not subscribed to any of my channels, please subscribe. You will have the first come, first serve opportunities to get some of these courses at a astronomical, rational, reasonable the price of the year. So anyway, I will definitely let you know that price later on. And I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to do what you need to do to build your wealth. So anyway, let me plug this phone up right here, over here for a few minutes. And then also what you will have, what you will have an opportunity to do is get what you need to get to where you need to go in 2025. All right. Business is not, we look. Oh yeah. And back to what I was going to say about the credit. The credit course is going to be a part of it too. Now, what you need to make sure y'all do, get your credit together. Okay. If your credit is not together, it's going to take you a while to get some things off there, clear some things up, take care of some business, get yourself prepared, because possibly the credit opportunities of getting even business credit may decrease. So y'all just get your stuff together. Now it's not the time to waste. Now it's not the time to procrastinate. Now it's not the time to say, okay, I'll do it later. Be proactive. No, you can't be reactive in this season. You have to be proactive. Okay. So you got the opportunity to get there. So anyway, that's just a little bit of advice that I know what is going on in the world. All right. Yesterday, we talked about a few of them: data analysis, entrepreneurship, virtual assistant. Today, we're going to talk about business with no college. That's no college degree is needed. It's going to be an app developer. Now, And like I said, in the courses, if you get some of the courses, I give you the key information or the key way or the key strategy for you building these businesses, even if you don't know anything about them yourself and you don't know how everything is going to be how you do it step by step by step by step. So don't miss out on one of those courses, and they will be dropping on Black Friday. So remember, put it on your calendar. I will remind you. The link will be somewhere here in any descriptions I have. So make sure that you are prepared for Black Friday. So put me on your list and put me on your calendar so where you can get some of the information that you need so where you can grow a business that you never thought of. And who knows, you might be the next millionaire because these are businesses that will be very, very lucrative in 2025. Okay. If I could do all of them, I would. I wouldn't even tell y'all about any of them. How about that? I'll just do them myself, but no, I'm seriously, I can't do that. So I want to share them with you. So make sure that you can get some of the opportunities that are out here. Now, app developer. Now, most of you have one of these in your hand, right? One of these phones. One of y'all have one of these in your hand, right? Okay. Now, app developer. An app developer, you can develop an app. There's all kind of courses and there's all kind of classes and there's all kind of secret ways that you can have these type of businesses that you don't have to be the one that's doing them. Okay. So with an app developer, you can build out an app store for anybody. I mean, any business. And then you can even do it for yourself. So this is a lucrative business. And they're saying that starting out, if you're going to be, I guess, depending on your experience and your role in it, the income level is from 60,000 to 120,000 starting out, maybe annually. So that is a lucrative business, and though a lot of social media influencers and people that you see out here online, they need this kind of thing. So that's not going away. Only technology is going to advance itself, and AI is here to stay. So you might as well embrace that because AI you can always implement a lot of tools in your app. Your app store and your AI tools can work together in this instance. So now let me see. Wait a minute. All right, that's okay. Now a few more of the skills and the money. Now I want to share with you now. Personal trainer. A lot of you know that we have an aging economy. We have an aging society. We have an aging. Let me repeat that. We have an aging community society. We have an aging population, and being healthy is one of the main things that is important to keep them down off the medication, and just giving you some ideas and things like that. Keeping medication down, keeping them healthy. So I think that a personal trainer, according to the research now, this is another lucrative business that will be good for you to start. And then focus, especially focusing on certain fitness. So what I can recommend you in this category is finding out you already got a demographic of people that you can serve. And I know that you're saying that a lot of older people may not want to be buff, and I'm not talking about that. Just training in general, eating healthier, making sure that you are you are moving, you're being mobile, and that there's a lot of that. Now that is from $30,000 to $50,000 depending on the hours worked and depending on your skill set with that. So with a personal trainer, that's another lucrative opportunity, and that's a skill set. So if a lot of you may not be fit, so you may not be the one that's going to be the trainer, but there are somebody out there that has this, that has these desires to be that. So that is one of another personal, another thing. And then also you can do like a workout plan. You don't have to physically be with the person. You can help them set some goals for as their exercising routine, and then you can just kind of like give them some pointers and tips on how to maybe stay mobile and keep their body fit, keep them healthy so where they won't, they really won't go down. And then also some nutrition guides, showing them ways to eat healthy, because a lot of our older population, they have not eaten all healthy all the time. So that's just a demographic, but it doesn't have to be that particular demographic. I'm just talking about that demographic, just for as a conversation, and just for an idea. But they also need, they need to find out different routines and of how to just stay healthy. So that can be a lucrative business, and that can be an idea that you may want to think about doing. Now, the next one is some people are not into yoga, but a yoga instructor, that mainly teaches you. You can have someone to doing private sessions and things like that, and so that can kind of help you. It can kind of help you with your personal development, your personal meditation, your personal calmness. There are a lot of people on medication, for their anxiety, for their stress level. The country now is in a different state, in a different stress mode now. So this is one of the top skill sets that if you have this can be lucrative for you too in the year, in next year, and that can be included with other things. This one is so that you can add this one on to other things that you're doing. I mean, like you can create meditation, strips or something like that. You can do health assessment, helping your clients, having a schedule with them, doing different things, having a virtual class, having a YouTube class, creating videos for them, using tools and things like that to help them get to where they need to be. And also making sure that you're knowing what your client need by setting it up as a business. Okay, so that's another good thing to do for as a skill set with low cost, making money, and it's low cost as well. Now, I think I got, what's the other one I was going to, high ticket sales event. Now, the high ticket sales event, um, you, this can be, this is wide open. I can't even begin to tell you how wide open this one is. So this one is this I'm sorry y'all over here. This one has like, I mean, you can do some everything with this one. You can have name an event and you can have it. And you can set the tone, you can determine on how much you're going to offer, what you're going to offer. Are you going to offer food, or are you going to offer, what other kind of activities are you going to offer at any include? I mean, it's unlimited what you can do with this one, because you can rent out equipment, you can rent out services, you can basically be a subcontractor, making sure that you got everything the person would need for their event and subcontract it out to someone else, but you are the one that's handling it. Have the the facility, lease it out to organizations. People want to have meetings, maybe even government facilities. This can even be a contractual event for like your grants, and not grants, your contracting with doing business with other businesses, like event space for whoever need to lease it with your, for other B2B. So you can check and see who would need it for that kind of thing, for meetings or something like that. Everybody don't want to go to the hotels, and then sometimes their fees are a little bit higher. So you would want to make sure that you do it for that. So that's another way. That's very lucrative. Is beyond. So that's a skill set that is going to be very lucrative, and it's already lucrative. A lot of people do it all the time. So, but yeah, very much so. So, and I think that those were all, but yeah, let me just finish talking about like I said, getting your credit together, having looking and seeing what's going on with your credit. And then one of the major things, and if you already have good credit, you want to keep it that way. And then learning and knowing, did you know that when you are paying on your credit cards, in order to increase your buying, increase your credit, make sure that you're paying your credit cards down, but know when they are know when their credit card companies is reporting to the credit bureaus, so where you can make sure that you're under that 30% utilization. And that'll help your score go up too as well. Pay your cards down. Be very conscious. I know the holidays is coming up, and a lot of you are just probably going to be out there spending, spending, spending. Well, make sure that you are very conscious of not doing that so much, and then trying to build it up. And then also, even a part of one of the courses and the classes, the material I will have for you, I think it's going to be, it's a secure credit card. There's a ebook that I have for you too as well. If you purchase one of the classes, I think it probably is going to be in that class on credit. And that way you can learn how to get secured credit cards where you can and that's a good way to help you increase your score and build your credit score up while you take care and get your credit transformed and organized and things like that. So that is what I would be offering to as well in one of the courses. So, well, if you get one of those courses, but that is all I wanted to talk to you about. But I have more. I have more high income skills, but I'll just talk about those tonight. Let me see, because I wrote me a list down for. Let's see. I think, did we talk about digital marketing yesterday? Let me see. Is digital marketing? Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah, we did. We talked about that one. So, and even, also trading, anybody into trading, you may want to, trading or getting in the stock market. That's a high income skill too. I'm not talking about you gambling. I'm talking about trading, learning how to trade. There's a lot of people out here that teach it, a lot of good folks. You just vet out who you think you want to learn this skill from and do it. Affiliate marketing is also another one that you can get good with. You this affiliate marketing, if you don't know what it is you selling another company's product for a percentage of each customer that you get and that you sell. So most of them have a contract, and they will tell you, and you can set it up with them, the way they present, the way they have it structured. So I don't know. It all depends on how they have that structured. And then also being a web designer, that's going to be very good to have to do. A lot of people need that service. Yes, a lot of people. And then also video production. Video production is going to be something that's going to be a good skill set, because everybody need that piece to help them with their marketing. So, that's needed. Yeah. And then let's just think about this too. Even when I mentioned to you about the high ticket sales for events, that would be needed for something like that, like an event. Like if somebody's putting on an event, that service or that skill set will be needed. If you don't have it, then you can kind of collaborate with somebody that does. Even your auto production, that is very well much needed, because a lot of people don't know how to give that full experience, or that exceptional experience when it comes down to doing something like an event. And then also e-commerce is going to be a lucrative business. It already is. Come up with something. You can use Printful, Printify, Shopify, put it in your, use Shopify as your shopping cart, and then go from there. You can create something unique. You can trademark something, whatever you want to put out in the world. And whatever you put out in the world, you want to make sure that you do that. Okay. So anyway, that's a few of them. Those are the high skill. Those are the high income skills that you can make in 2025. High income skills for 2025. Yeah. So, but anyway, I wanted to give you those, and I will see you tomorrow with a little bit more of we talking about getting ready for 2025 and making a profit in your business. But I wanted to share those with you, and we'll be talking more about how to structure, how to make money in your business, and how there will be other ways that you can do the same thing different ways though. Okay, different businesses, same thing, just getting out here doing it. All righty. Thank you. So, anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow, and I hope that some of these kind of like you may be interested in, and I hope that some of them were something that it made you think about. Hey, I got an idea. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So, anyway, I hope that's what it did. It spark your curiosity. All righty. Well, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.